Okay, everybody. Pardon me, my voice sounds funny. I have a little cold. So today I have a video addressing some issues. This is in particular with the SAM 7 or SAM 5 rifles that came with this 14 millimeter threading. A lot of people got the Sharkgill muzzle device, and we're having trouble threading them off for whatever reason. So I was also experiencing that, but I wanted to kind of give some input here. One, if you're looking to try and replace this, first of all, this is an excellent muzzle device. I really like this. But all you got to do is get some leather strapping, fit it through the gills, and then give it a little torque, and it should just pop right off. You don't have to use wrenches or channel locks or anything and destroy your muzzle device. This is soft leather. It's strong. All you got to do is give it a twist, and it'll give you way more torque than you need. The other thing is, and I have this off for a reason. I didn't have any rust on my rifle. A little WD-40 spritzed on it, and you can see it's just carbon buildup, but there's no red, no nothing. This is in good shape. Some people had what they thought was red Loctite. It ended up being rust on some of these guns. But the reason why these are so tight is because in a lot of cases, this is seated so precisely that these muzzle devices, when they're put on all the way, there's no gap at all between here and here, between the back of the muzzle device and the front of the sight block. So when you push your detent, you really have to get it all the way down in order to unthread. I think a lot of people weren't getting that quite in all the way, and what was happening was they weren't able to turn it off all the way. There's still a little bit of this this surface here, where I could show you that detent surface hitting it. So again, make sure you get your detents down all the way, and get a little piece of leather strap and use it to thread. And you're going to go right hand to take it off because it's left hand threaded. The reason why I have that off is because this just came in the mail. This is the second one I ordered. This is a 24 millimeter thread block, and that will go like that, and it will have the has a bayonet lug. This is a Bulgarian piece, and it allowed me to get a 24 millimeter AK-74 type or the birdcage flash hider type from Bulgaria onto the front of the SAM 5. And what's cool is these holes, the pins are on the top of the barrel for the SAM 5 or the SAM 7R, and these hole locations are underneath the barrel, so I won't be having an issue with misaligned holes or anything, trying to reuse holes or whatever. I can just push these pins out, pop this bad boy on, and drill those pinholes, and use the pins to put it underneath, and I will not be potentially off by any kind of measurement. So you never know if you're trying to reuse pinholes if you're going to be off. So the new pinholes will be on this side of the barrel, not this side, as you can see. And these are already detented for me to start my drill and reamer, so that's good news. It should be a fairly easy conversion. Just keeping it straight. This rifle is perfectly straight for me, and I'm gonna make a jig up that'll have a hole here and a hole here, and it will just sit here so that my barrel populations align. I'll probably make one that goes over the top of the front of the rear sight so that the whole thing is in one line. I've seen them at AK factories. I've seen different makers who have their own. I'm gonna have to make one. But I was just getting this off, so I knew I could take that off in the first place. The other thing too, if you're trying to do this kind of conversion, what I'm going to be doing, because this is a lot of surface area to have to worry about rusting in the future, I'm going to be taking just a little bit of wax, like beeswax or whatever, and packing it onto here, so when I pop this on, it has a waterproof seal for as long as possible, and this thread won't corrode at all. So yeah, that's because, let me see if I can actually take this out real quick. Typically it's going to be on the, you know, on the outer diameter of this barrel. Well, as you can see, there's quite a bit of play here, so that's going to go like that. So end up covering over a lot of that. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing well, and we'll talk to you later. That's all for now. Bye.